I'm Ivan Milat's nephew, Alistair Shipsey, and I'm back to let you know. The car they found that was owned by Win Kasperchek had human blood right through it. The children told their mother how he murdered someone in the back seat. He cut up a backpacker after mutilating her sexual organs and cutting a little finger off and put it in bags and put it in the back of the car and dumped them. When the police came and talked to her, she told them how he made her take the car to the wreckers. And she couldn't understand why. There was nothing wrong with it. It was her car. When she told the police about it, they went and checked the car and did a test on it. It was full of human blood. They checked the back seat where the children said he murdered one of the victims. And they checked the back of the car where he put a victim in there that he cut up and dumped. Now, it was full of human blood, and they took the panels and the carpet out. So where are they? When Kasperchek, the day they picked up Ivan, they picked him up and locked him up for 8 months to get him out of the way of the trial. Now, who did he know? And who are these people in the group that were with him in the forest? They all seem to be protected. The reason why they covered that up was because if they had to let the world know that there was a ritual circle murdering backpackers in the forest, they would not have got the Olympics. And that's what they were aiming for. They would have missed out on billions of dollars and millions of tourists to promote the country. Win Kasperchek was allowed to walk free, and Ivan Milat was framed. In court, the judge said they could not prove Ivan was ever in the forest. And the judge said, we can't even prove that he murdered anybody. But he told them that he must have been out there with another or others. So who are the others? And why didn't they look for him? And why did they stop the investigation? If there were all these other people out there. Ivan Milat has been framed. He deserves a retrial. The woman that whose husband was murdering people is willing to do an interview on 60 Minutes with the children now. I've sent all the information to 60 Minutes and Current Affair. I want to see who is willing to take it on. There's a major conspiracy in Australian history. An innocent man has been framed for murders. They left 90% of the evidence out, and I found it. 2 cars with human blood in it, connected to the backpack murders. Another one was a combi van that was found in a storage unit on Edge Road at Kennard Storage in Campbelltown. I talked to a gentleman who said he was working in the factory next door with several other workers. 1 o'clock in the morning, he seen all the police cars out the front. So he went over to see the guy that worked there. He said, I can't talk to you now, there's too many police here. Next morning he went and seen him because he knew him. And he told this man that what happened was, because they hadn't paid the rent for a while, he opened the unit up. And it smelled that bad, he called the police. And when they got there, they came and looked in there and they told him that it was full of human blood and it was connected to the backpack murders. Now, why wasn't that in court? With Win Kasperchek's car. That's 2 cars with human blood in it connected to the backpack murders. Now, the man that told me about this, he lives not far from my house. And when I was told who he was and where he lived, I went and seen him. He came outside the front door and told me the story like it happened yesterday. So why wasn't something done about it? Why wasn't that information in court?